Hi, my name is Kyle Tomcat Williams, and today I will be watching Silence of the Lambs, which I think came out in '92. I'll check and see. I just acquired it on Amazon. There it is. 91. 91. I thought it was 92 for some reason. So yeah, I'm going to watch Silence of the Lambs, which I've heard is an incredible movie. My brother-in-law actually just watched it, I think, for the first time on my account. Um, so he really enjoyed it. He was really excited for me to see it. So, I'm really excited to check it out, obviously, and see what all the hype is. I know a little bit about it, and actually it says it right here. An FBI cadet gets help from Hannibal, or from Cannibal. It says from Cannibal to catch a killer. In his name Hannibal? I thought it was Hannibal Lecter. I don't know. Anyways, I know a lot. I mean, I know a little bit about these movies, like about this movie, obviously, just because I've heard certain references, but I don't necessarily know the context or anything substantive. I guess I don't know because I've seen different references that I, from what I understand, I think is from Silence of the Lambs. For example, like Dwight, I think him cutting the face off of the dummy and going Clarice or something like that. I think that was a reference to Silence of the Lambs. If I'm wrong, I'll definitely find out pretty quick, I think. But I'm excited to see where a lot of these references come from. You know, it's been really fun about watching a lot of these movies I haven't seen that are actually really popular is then I'm going back and watching shows like Psych or Family Guy or something like that where there's constant references to classic movies and stuff that's really popular, and I'm getting them now. So it's been really a lot of fun. So I'm excited to get into this. Before I get started, if you have the opportunity, I have started on my Patreon an early access tier. So obviously, if you're watching this one before it's available on YouTube, you've already taken advantage of this. I have just today actually posted my reaction on the on Patreon as of recording this on Patreon for my Blade Runner reaction. So we got the early access on there now instead of just the full reaction because I realize not everybody has time to go watch a full reaction to a show or to go and to go watch a full reaction to a show or even to sync up a video or the movie to the show and just sit down and watch it. Um, Only a few people want to tend to go in there and say, okay, I want to see how he reacted to this specific scene. So I appreciate everybody who, of course, checks out my Patreon and also everybody who checks out my YouTube channel, subscribes, watches the other videos, likes, comments, does all that stuff. So I appreciate everything you can do for me. But if you're interested in getting early reactions to movies like Silence of the Lambs or Blade Runner, or anything I end up watching after this, because there's a lot of movies I haven't seen. I haven't seen the 96 Fargo. I haven't seen any of the sequels to Silence of the Lambs, because I know there's another one I think called Hannibal. But that's all I really know off the top of my head. And then I've never seen any of the Fast and the Furious movies. I've never seen Shawshank Redemption. There's a lot of movies I haven't seen. So if you are interested in checking that out, having a say in what I watch, then check out my Patreon. But otherwise, sit back, enjoy, and let's get started on this movie. So let's go ahead and get started. 3, 2, 1. Anthony Hopkins, dude. Anthony Hopkins is good. The first thing I ever saw Anthony Hopkins in, I bet none of you will be able to guess. Pause this for a second and then guess in the comments. What was the first thing I saw Anthony Hopkins in? You'll be wrong, dead wrong. Mask of Zorro. I loved Mask of Zorro. How tall is Jodie Foster? She's pretty short, I know. I mean, like, not necessarily short for a woman, as women tend to be shorter, obviously. Actually, she might be. That woman seems like a lot taller than her. I kind of like how I mean, they're really clearly showcasing that she's tiny, that she's small.
Starlight.
Oh, hey.
Good morning.
Morning, Mr. Crawford.
We're interviewing all the serial killers now in custody for a psychobehavioral profile. Could be a real help in unsolved cases.
Who's the subject?
The psychiatrist Hannibal Lecter.
Hannibal the cannibal.
Hannibal the cannibal.
I don't expect much, just straight
I wonder if it's because she was
look.
his profile.
You know, we get a lot of detectives here, but I must say I can't ever remember one as attractive.
Okay, Pete, creep.
Will you be in Baltimore overnight? Because this can be quite a fun town if you have the right guide.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Of course, but
Like, you can be flirtatious, but, like,
standard tests.
there's a thing called subtlety. It's right here in the eyes.
I don't believe Lecter's even seen a woman in 8 years. And oh, are you ever his taste, so to speak?
He is just, dude, shut up.
When the nurse leaned over him, he did this to her. The doctors managed to reset her jaw, more or less.
Bruh.
Save one of her eyes. His pulse never got above 85, even with her tongue. I keep him.
Jeez, could you imagine having to be a guard down there and spend so much time with a person like that? Jeez. Bruh. They're all animalistic and stuff, and he's all
Morning.
buttoned up.
Dr.
and
Lecter,
stuff
my
like
name
that.
is Clarice Starling.
Closer.
No. His demeanor is just already terrifying.
What did Miggs say to you?
I can smell your cunt.
I myself cannot.
Lend us your view on this questionnaire, sir.
Oh, no. You were doing fine.
I'm only asking you to look at this, Doctor.
Jack Crawford must be very busy indeed. Busy hunting that new one, Buffalo Bill. What a naughty boy he is. Why do you think he removes their skins?
It excites him. Most serial killers keep some sort of trophies from their victims.
I didn't.
No, you ate yours.
He's just intimidating. He's got such a presence to him.
Desperately to shed pure West Virginia. What does your father do? Is he a coal miner? Does he stink of the land?
So she's there to try to profile
You're right,
him,
Doctor.
but he just tried to profile
You're
her.
strong enough to point that. Why don't you look at yourself and write down what you see? Maybe you're afraid to.
Eat his liver with some fava beans and a nice Chianti.
Chianti. Hey, isn't that what Dwight did?
Are you okay?
Oh my God!
Clarice.
Oh my God!
Fly.
Fly me to the moon and let me swing among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on a Jupiter and Mars.
I bit my wrist so I can die.
Is he masturbating?
I'll give you a chance for what you love most. Seek out Miss Moffat, an old patient of mine. Go now!
Weird. Yeah, just threw, like, you know what in her face. Maybe he go and shower like a million times. Oh, that's disgusting.
No, Angel, they all got away, Daddy.
Oh shoot. Dude, I love being a daddy. I love having a daughter.
Don't move!
Turn around. Hands behind your back. Thumbs up.
Yeah, you and your porn stash.
You're dead, Starling.
Yeah, you didn't check your quarters.
Miggs is dead. Orderly heard Lecter whispering to him all afternoon and Miggs crying. They found him in bed and checked. He'd swallowed his own tongue.
What?
Starling?
How? What?
Sure, so there's no record of anyone named Moffat, but
Is
I
it
thought
like
the
nursery
George
rhyme reference?
reference was too hokey for Lecter, so I figured he's from Baltimore, and I looked in the phone book, and there's a yourself storage facility right outside of downtown Baltimore. So
What's her plan? Is she gonna get like a crowbar or something? A jack. Alright. I'd be so cautious going anywhere where that man sent me. Norman Bates much? Is there gonna be a body in there or something? But no, he ate all his victims, so there wouldn't be bodies. Maybe like bones or something. Oh, is it a hearse? It's maybe a head or something. Ooh, gross.
Hester Moffat. It's an anagram, isn't it, Doctor? The rest of me.
Okay.
Miss the rest of me? Meaning that you rented that garage?
Why don't you ask me about Buffalo Bill?
Why don't we talk about Miss Moffat?
His real name is Benjamin Rasbell.
Hmm.
I did not kill him, I assure you. Merely tucked him away very much as I found him.
Wait, what?
If you didn't kill him, then who did?
Okay, so he was already dead.
Who can say? Do you think Jack Crawford wants you sexually?
That doesn't interest me, Doctor. Frankly, it's the sort of thing that Miggs would say.
Not anymore. What I want is a view. I want a window where I can see a tree, or even water. I want to be in a federal institution far away from doctored children.
What did you mean by fledgling killer?
Why would they ever do that?
Are you saying that?
I'm offering you a psychological profile of Buffalo Bill. I'll help you catch him, Clarice.
Which will be good for her career. Really good. Are we gonna see Memphis, Tennessee? There we go. She's next. Is that him? Don't. Just go. Be smart. Understand you're a woman alone. And he's a dude. Inside.
Can I help you with that?
You're so dead.
That's all right. You look kind of handicapped.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Is that Ted
I
Levine?
got it this far, I just can't get it.
From Monk? Dude, Monk's gonna get you, man.
Say, are you about a size 14?
Sorry.
Bro. That's crazy. Oh yeah, he's also in Flubber.
Keeps them alive for 3 days. We don't know why. Then he shoots them, skins them, and dumps them. Each body in a different river. If I'd sent you in there with an actual agenda, Lecter would have known it instantly. He would have toyed with you, then turned to stone.
Yeah, he needed to feel like she was a pawn, and not just that she was an innocent pawn in it. Not that she was trying to treat Hannibal as a pawn, which is what he doesn't like. And he knew that's pretty much what the agenda was of the main FBI guy. Whatever his name is, it Emmett? I know his name. I think his name is Emmett Smith in El Dorado, with Danny Glover and Kevin Kline. Yeah, the Western, great movie.
Sheriff, this type of sex crime has certain aspects I just as soon discuss in private. You know what I mean?
Are you serious right now? Is he being serious or is he just like tactical? Okay, this is so awkward. So far, I feel like what I'm kind of liking most about this is obviously Anthony Hopkins as Hannibal is amazing, and obviously Jodie Foster's doing great too for her part. But I really have enjoyed the score, but also it's just more the tone of this movie is just insanely good.
Brought her this far, and that her folks would thank you if they could for your kindness and your sensitivity.
Yeah, take
Now,
in
please,
charge.
Go on now. Let us take care of her.
Yeah.
Doctor Lamar,
Right. Just kidding.
Okay, Starling.
I like the realism of using that just because it would smell.
2 of her fingernails are broken off, and there's dirt or grit under them. It looks like she's tried to claw her way through something.
I think I remember there being a Family Guy reference to this too. I think they had like one of Meg being captured by a serial killer.
She's got something in her throat.
What's it gonna be? Jeez, this actual person, how are they staying so still? Whoa. What is that?
That's a bug cocoon.
Yeah.
There's no way that could get way down in there like that.
Unless somebody shoved it in there.
Huh.
Victim's skin removed, this time in 2 large diamond-shaped sections above the buttocks. Stellate exit wound level with the...
I told that sheriff we shouldn't talk in front of a woman. That really burned you, didn't it? It was just smokes, darling. I had to get rid of him.
Okay.
Matters, Mr. Crawford. Cops look at you to see how to act. Matters.
Point taken.
So he wasn't being like, well, can't damage your delicate disposition or anything like that. He was just...
Not around the ankles. This would indicate that the skin was postmortem.
He's just more like, his motive was to try to get rid of the guy and wanted to kind of relate to him and be like, hey, buddy, I'm on your team. Can you let me take over? I don't know if I would have done that, though. That seems a little, like, weird.
Agent Starling?
F. B. I.
Mush. You ever go out for cheeseburgers and beer?
Are you hitting on me, Doctor?
Yes.
Can you even look at her? Dude, you're just, like, looking like this in all those different directions. Dude, what is this guy's motivation? What is he doing? I mean, he's got a bunch of mannequins. Ooh, jeez. Yo, Bill. Hey. Yeah, see, this was that was definitely referenced in Family Guy. Hilarious. Terrifying in this, but hilarious in Family Guy. Hey, look at that. That guy right there. I think he was in an episode of Psych. He played Mira's dad. The guy on the TV, that is.
I'm speaking now to the person who's holding my daughter. Catherine is very gentle and kind.
Catherine is very gentle and kind. She won't put up much of a fight, clearly. That's pretty much what she's saying. Thanks for the heads up.
I know you can feel love and compassion.
How do you know that?
You have that power. Please. My daughter is Catherine.
Boy, that's smart.
Release her unharmed.
Jesus, that's really smart.
And promise
She
you
sees Catherine as a person and not just an object. It's harder to tear her up.
please.
Not if you're a sociopath or a psychopath. Psychopaths are sociopaths, so generally. But not all sociopaths are psychopaths.
With a view of woods nearby, maximum security still applies, of course. 1 week of the year, you get to leave the hospital. You may walk on the beach. You may swim in the ocean for up to 1 hour. Non-negotiable and final. Catherine Martin dies.
I feel like there's more than he expected us to get. Is that just me?
If I help you, Clarice, it will be turns with us too. Quid pro quo. I tell you things, you tell me things. What is your worst memory of childhood?
Death of my father.
Tell me about it.
She's interesting. She's interesting how honest she's been.
Town marshal.
You're very frank, Clarice.
Mm-hmm.
I think it would be quite something to know you in private life.
Quid pro quo.
Was she a large girl?
Yes.
The significance of the moth is change. Billy is not a real transsexual, but he thinks he is. He tries to be. He's tried to be a lot of things.
Really?
There are 3 major centers for transsexual surgery. I wouldn't be surprised if Billy had applied for sex reassignment at one or all of them and been rejected.
On what basis were they
So he's stealing women's skin
Severe childhood
to make his
disturbances
own
associated with violence.
skin.
Our Billy wasn't born a criminal, Clarice.
A skin suit, maybe.
It rubs the lotion on its skin. It does this whenever it's told.
Kidnapped by that maniac.
It puts the lotion on its skin.
Oh, Meg, thank God I found you. Hey, remember how you borrowed my club card for the grocery store? Could you toss that up to me?
Oh, you don't have to have the card. You can just give them your phone number.
Oh, really? Hey, thanks, man. Hey, Meg, I like your new boyfriend. Every pot finds a lid, huh? Have fun, you kids.
It rubs the lotion on its skin or else it gets the hose again. Yes, you will, precious. We'll get the hose. Now it places the lotion in the basket.
He's saying it, right? He's saying it. Because he has to dehumanize her. Look at his chin. Wait, he doesn't want to kill it, but he feels like he has to in order to bring it in line with his identity.
I called Senator Ruth Martin. She never heard of any deal with you.
He's so full of it. What a jerk.
There never was a deal with Senator Martin, but there is now. And if the girl is found in time, Senator Martin will have you transferred to Brushy Mountain State Prison in Tennessee.
His first name is Louis. I have a few conditions of my own.
Did you have a trainee make some sort of phony offer to Lecter in the senator's name?
Oh, it was a phony
Yeah,
offer?
I rolled the dice. I had to.
Really?
She's mad as hell, Jack.
So it was a bluff. Jeez. And that guy just wrecked it.
What's the legal transfer?
Jeez. Oh, where's my pen? I have no idea. I wonder if he took it.
Dr. Hannibal Lecter.
Buffalo Bill's real name is Louis Friend. Apparently, Louis had murdered a transient and done things with the skin. Did you nurse Catherine yourself?
What?
Did you breastfeed her?
Jeez.
Now, wait a minute.
Yes, I did.
Toughened your nipples, didn't it?
Oh, son of a bitch.
Amputate a man's leg and he can still feel it tickling. Tell me, Mom, when your little girl is on the slab, where will it tickle you?
He can't help himself but to, like, torture people. Seen him in a billion things. A lot of, like, 80s and 90s shows.
Good evening, Clarice.
I thought you might like your drawings back, Doctor.
Where does he have the pin? Probably hidden somewhere.
Or did Jack Crawford send you for one last week?
Where someone might hide a watch. If you've seen Pulp Fiction.
Anthrax Island. That was an especially nice touch, Clarice. Yours?
I mean, for the most part, she's been honest with him, and then, I don't know, that was probably a bad idea to do that.
Louis Friend, also known as Fool's Gold.
Oh, Clarice, your problem is you need to get more fun out of life.
So he...
You were telling me the truth back in Baltimore.
He doesn't know the name.
Please continue now.
Maybe. I mean, his profile, like, his height and hair and all that, right?
What does he do, this man you see?
Skins him.
What is the first and principal thing he does? What needs does he serve by killing?
Sexual frustrations.
No, he covets. Why did you leave that ranch? To live with cousins on the
These shots of him
in
going
Montana.
like this. So good.
Then something woke you, didn't it? Was it a dream? What was it?
Screaming.
What did you see?
Lamb. I took one lamb and I ran away as fast as I could.
Where were you going, Clarice?
I don't know. I didn't have any food, any water, and it was very cold. Rancher was so angry, he sent me to live at the Lutheran orphanage, postman.
Gee.
I never saw a ranch again.
They don't really have orphanages anymore.
Do you think if you save poor Catherine, you could make them stop, don't you? You think if Catherine lives, you won't wake up in the dark ever again to that awful screaming of the lambs.
So she's searching for the silence of the lambs.
Brave Clarice, you will let me know when those lambs stop screaming, won't you? Your case filed. Goodbye, Clarice.
Super weird. He's gonna straight up escape. And she wasn't technically supposed to, like, if he tries to hand her anything, he wasn't supposed to take it. But he totally snuck a hint in there or his name into there, didn't he? Man, these scenes are so well constructed. Like, seriously, the performances from everybody is just really good. They're dead. Is it the whole principle of you see a loaded gun, it's going to go off? So that pin's kind of a loaded gun in this situation, I think.
Are you when you are, Sergeant Pembry?
So he's going to pick the lock, actually. He's going to grab his baton or whatever.
Jimmy, watch it. He's got
Holy holy cow.
Did somebody go up on 5?
No, nobody went up.
Call Pembury, ask him to tell. Holy shit.
They knew. I feel like you should have like at least 4 or 5 people, especially whenever somebody has demonstrated that kind of intelligence. Oh, did he just like blood eagle one of them?
Oh, God.
Oh my god. Holy cow. Jeez. Holy cow, dude. At first I thought he blood eagled him, just like ripped open his like rib cage and all that stuff just from the silhouette.
Get a hold of him where you can feel his hands, son. Talk to
So is he gonna go after Clarice?
What do I say?
Did he?
Good job. Oh, you look
Wait, hold on. Is that... Is that Pimmery? Part of me wonder if it was... No, it wouldn't be. There's no way. So he would have already gotten out. We've just gone down another elevator whenever they all went up. I think this is something my wife would like, actually. I think this is actually one I'd probably be able to convince her to watch. She's just so picky sometimes. Oh. I know what he did. And this might be like me unfortunately getting spoiled by media. But that is Hannibal. That is Hannibal. And he cut his face off. He cut Hembry's face off. But where did he hide the body, though? And the reason why I'm guessing that is because I hated that everything's always spoiled.
Can you tell me why you had to cut the face off the dummy?
I didn't think it was very realistic in the movie, and it turns out it's pretty realistic.
We had to pay for it. It cost us $3,500.
$5,300 for a dummy?
Wow.
Oh, yep, he's on the ceiling. I knew it. Or at least on top of the elevator. That's why he lowered it. He put his body on top of the elevator.
One warning. We need him alive. One in the leg.
No, that's not how that works. That's so dumb. That's not how that works. They would not do that. Brilliant move by Hannibal. I mean, seriously. Jeez. What a shot. And the whole build with the music, this is all just so good. Even though I called it, because, I mean, it's not this movie's fault, obviously. It's that I got spoilers for other stuff. That's so great. Dang.
They found the ambulance in a parking garage at Memphis Airport.
And now she's in danger because she's his type.
Killed a tourist too.
She's gonna be obsessed.
Clothes, cash.
Or he's gonna be obsessed with her. He is obsessed with her, I'm pretty sure.
Oh really?
He won't. I can't explain.
You don't think so?
He would consider that rude.
Huh.
It's over. What did Lecter say about the first principles?
Simplicity.
What does this guy
It was
do?
anger. He covets.
How do we first start to covet?
We covet what we see.
He wanted her man, maybe? Or wanted her skin?
Hot damn, Clarice.
You know her.
I feel like what's cool about this movie is it is kind of giving you everything that you need as you go along with them to figure it out. But I'm just too stupid to figure it out. And it's not really necessarily about who he is. It's a race against the clock, obviously, to try to find him and save the girl. But also, it's about his psychology and the reason why he's doing the things he's doing, which I've always found interesting when it comes to serial killers. And his whole like pulling the car over and with the broken arm, needing help, that's definitely going to be inspired by Ted Bundy. And then the skin suit, that's going to be inspired by Ed Gaines, right? The cannibal that would make skin suits. I guess you make so okay, so he was turned down for the different like transition surgeries, and so he's getting the skin in order to feel like he's right in his own skin, I'm guessing. So you covet what you see. So did he cover her? Covet something she had? Ooh, really? So it gonna be like a secret boyfriend thing, or shady, weird underground stuff? Ooh. Okay, interesting. Can I ask, so is that stuff that Billy took pictures of? I'm actually, you know, despite my name and a lot of my Patreon tiers, I'm actually more of a dog person, I think, than a cat person. Although I do love cats too. My cat just annoys me with the meowing and trying to wake up my daughter. My dog walks and he's noisy and he can't help himself, so. Oh, hey. Sewing machine and all that. Was this still part of her room, or is this Billy's room? Buffalo Bill.
He's making himself a woman's suit, Mr. Crawford, out of real women. He can loosen their skin and take...
Starling, we know who he is and where he is. We're on our way right now.
Okay, so he starves them. That makes sense.
We wouldn't have found him without you. Nobody's gonna forget that.
I like watching documentaries of cases like this because it is interesting to see the process and how they figure these types of things out.
Precious time for a little treat.
Oh, is he gonna try to hold the dog? Or is she gonna try to hold the dog hostage? I don't like that close up. That was probably the most disturbing shot of the movie. Booby. I don't like small dogs. Family Guy again. Family Guy. I had no idea. Would you do me? I'd do me. That's so funny.
Would you do me? I'd do me. I'd do me so hard.
Oh, nice try. Bro. Oh. I'm good. It was just a little shocking. Oh my gosh. This is so disturbing, and I don't know if I should be laughing or cringing or vomiting, so I'm gonna do all both. Or all three. I'm gonna do it. It's awesome. Good for her. You know what's funny? Meg is in his profile, like of who he was killing. Man, I tell you, Family Guy before like season 12, I think, was actually really good. Or maybe it is. It's not. No, there's no way.
We're going in.
No, it's not there. They're at a completely different house. Yep, I knew it's her. Oh my gosh. That's him.
Oh my gosh. There's no one here, Jack.
They're digging in the wrong place.
Did you take over this place after Mrs. Lippman died? Is that right?
She's calling it.
Yeah.
There it is. Yep, be ready.
Freeze! Put your hands over your head and turn around. Spread your legs. Spread your legs.
I am so on edge. Oh. Do you go downstairs? Okay, she's getting off the big coat. Good idea. Oh my gosh. The build in that scene, the tension. She saw the clues and used them. Man, I really like her. Her character's really good. Oh my gosh. I'm worried as heck. Behind you. He's gonna push you in. He's gonna try to push you in. Careful, he's gonna try to push you in. Check your corners. That's gonna come back. Check your corners.
Out of there, but right now you listen to me. I've got to leave this room. I'll be right back.
You never say that. You don't say, I'll be right back. Because you won't be back. I don't want to say, like, snap the dog's neck, but snap the dog's neck. Your life is more valuable. Check your corners, check your corners, check your corners. How many skin suits did he make? Did he make multiple? One for each occasion? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. My gosh. She should not have gone down there alone. I'd probably be crying. I'm not gonna lie. Oh yes. Thank goodness. Jeez. What a tense scene. What an insane movie. This is nuts. What are you doing with that dog? I wouldn't like want that dog at all. I mean, the dog kind of saved her life.
Special Agent Starling. Special Agent Man.
Did you take our picture?
They're way too hands-on. I don't touch people unless I shake hands or they initiate. Men or women. Actually, guys, I'll usually, if anything, a pat on the back.
Starling.
Well, Clarice.
Well, Clarice.
Have the lambs stopped screaming? I have no plans to call on you, Clarice. So you take care now to extend me the same courtesy.
You know I can't make that promise.
I'm having an old friend for dinner.
Jeez.
Bye.
Jeez. Oh, dude. I didn't even notice him until just now. I get him targeting that guy. That guy's a douche. At the same time, though, of course, Hannibal Lecter is a freaking cannibal. Where is he? Dang. Dang, that's crazy. Wow. Dang. And Hannibal goes on to kill again. And presumably again and again and again. Jodie Foster. Oh, friendly psychopath, brooding psychopath, Miggs, Hannibal Lecter. That's funny. That's crazy. I don't even know what to say about that movie. I mean, it's just, it's nuts. Precious. I'm trying to think here, because it is after 1, and I've stayed up till 2 o'clock or past the last like three nights. So I'm just trying to think. So I'm gonna see. Actually, is this? I wonder if I'm assuming there's probably not, but I'm wondering if there's any in credit scenes or anything. I don't know. That was just crazy. Let's see what's at the end here. I doubt it's anything. Wow. That should be the end of it. That is insane. That is crazy. So obviously we started off a little rocky as far as my recording goes, but the movie itself, from the beginning to the end, is interesting, to say the least. I do have a question. Are any of the other Hannibal movies, like the other like the sequels to this or spin-offs to this, is focusing specifically on Hannibal Lecter, are they any good? Let me know in the comments. I don't know if they're any good or not, because I see Hannibal came out like 10 years later. Yes, that's right. His name is Emmett Smith. No, Scott Glenn. He played Emmett, I think, in that movie I was talking about. No, I guess I don't recognize her. Anyways, yeah, it was really good. That was really good. The performances, I think, was really good. The story was good. I enjoyed the twist of how Hannibal got out, even if it wasn't really the most surprising to me. It was just really epic and awesome. So I really like that, just because it's like, the man's a genius. The man's brilliant in the fact that he wore the face. And I think with him bloodied up so bad and beaten up so bad, like, people probably wouldn't have questioned it. They would have probably seen certain features of the skin and just assumed that it was him. So that's really interesting. So I think that that is possible, actually. And the only reason I knew that was happening is because of The Office. So that's the problem with being like hooked into culture outside of, is you see all sorts of different references. And I do feel like I did enjoy this movie a lot, especially because of the references I saw. Dude, Family Guy's referenced this so many people. What was it? There was which was the one? Was it? I think it was Scream, when they were like, did they ever find out why Hannibal Lecter liked to eat people? Don't think so. I think that was Scream. Anyways, man, I feel like I'm really scattered here. But I think my favorite part of that movie is definitely the finale. The climax is like incredible. As soon as it gets to the point where she's trying to get the dog down there, and you have them, or at least he's messing around down there, and they're surrounding that house that's the wrong house, and she's like got her address and she's heading towards it, of course, which is his address, the killer's. As soon as all that really starts going down, that's becomes just like some of the best like film that I've ever seen, honestly. Just the tension was so good, and I like that you could visually see where she was kind of figuring it out, because you're like, okay, I see why she recognized this. Not everybody would have, I feel like, but I'm glad that she wasn't stupid. She didn't, like, whenever he's like, yeah, hey, here's my phone number, or here's the phone number, she didn't just approach him like an idiot, and she knew when to pull her gun. So that was smart. I really liked her character in that. That was really good. And the whole, like, her chasing him down there, just absolutely, like, petrified, was insane. Because she was just literally, you could feel it. Man. I know in, like normal procedure would be, like, no, you go upstairs and you wait for backup, pretty much. Or to... But I guess she didn't think he was the killer, so she wouldn't have brought backup to begin with. Wait, hold on. Is she in the next one? Jodie Foster? She's not, is she? It says that Agent Starling is in it. Is she played by somebody else? If so, that's really stupid. Am I right? Gary Oldman's in it, so that's awesome. Is she played by Julianne Moore? That'd be kind of silly, right? I see that guy's in it. Still the Frankie face in. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know if I'll ever watch that Hannibal. At least not on, maybe not on my channel. Wait, hold on. Okay. Man. I just don't know what to say, honestly. That just... It blew my mind. I think fascinating. Because I do, again, like I mentioned kind of what I liked about it a lot as we were watching, is I liked that it felt like the movie was kind of giving you what you needed to be able to figure it out as you're going along. And as you're figuring it out, she's figuring it out. And obviously I called it that he was making a skin suit because I think that was pretty obvious as far as like... maybe it's just because of references, or maybe because of like Ed Gaines or whatever, but I feel like that was fairly obvious. But I think it could just because of my context and different movies that I've seen and like all that stuff, and I'm sure that there's been tons of references to that. And dude, freaking just the different things that Family Guy references, hilarious. I will be adding some of those clips in here. That is for sure, 100%. Man. Wow. I don't know what I can say except wow. Yeah, I think I'll try to get my wife to watch that. I think she'll like that. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try not to keep this being too long. I'm going to try to keep this from being too long. But I actually really like that. And I am excited to edit this actually, because I'm excited to edit it so I can watch it again. Because it was very different than I expected. Or was it? I don't know. I didn't know what to expect, honestly. It was very good. It's right up my alley, honestly. It's right up my alley. I think that's ultimately what I can say about it. But thank you so much for one of my patrons. He's not a patron right now. I think he went ahead and let it lapse. He had requested it. Again, this is going to go up for early access. So obviously anybody who has early access, you guys are watching this right now, I'm sure. And then of course anybody who, is subscribed on YouTube will get immediate notifications once it goes live there. So thank you so much for watching. If you again want to get early access to movies like this, or my reactions to movies like this, that is, usually within at least probably a 4+ day early access. I'm going to try to kind of up it to like a week early access. That way you guys can really get some good benefits out of it. But definitely check me out there if you're interested in supporting me. And thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel so you can get notifications on whenever more reactions go up on my YouTube channel. And like the video if you enjoyed this video. And comment down below what you think of Silence of the Lambs. If there's anything that I kind of questioned throughout the movie, like there's a lot of overarching themes about her being sexualized, which I think is interesting. I think there's significance to it, and I think whenever she sees him look at her, the FBI head or whatever, the person in charge, played by whatever his name is, he played the guy that I recognize. Anyways, he plays Stick also in Daredevil. Whenever she was looking at him, I think that she was probably in her head reminiscing over what Hannibal had said. And that's kind of what I was thinking there. But anyways, there's a lot of significant things that I probably missed. So I'm kind of curious on it. And I'll have to watch it again. And just let me know in the comments down below what you thought. And if there's anything that I missed. Or if there's significance to certain things that maybe I didn't address. Which I'm sure there is. Especially since the edited reaction is not going to include my full thoughts on things. Considering I am... only able to keep in so much. So thank you so much for watching, for commenting, for liking, for subscribing. Please subscribe. Subscribe. Anyways, thank you for doing all those things. I really do appreciate it. Let's try to build me up. Let's try to get me up to 1,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I would very much appreciate it, obviously. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one.